Have you ever dreamed of riding your adventure bike off-road as it was intended? Today we are at the DRE Sweetland Adventure Academy. It's a bit blowy, it's pretty chilly, I'm not gonna lie. We're in the middle of mid-Wales, but it is a beautiful location, and even more beautiful, look at this row of stunning motorcycles behind me. Ahead of me is a day of learning to ride off-road from world-leading experts on these incredible machines. We just had our first briefing of our two-day course, and I've learned exactly what I'm going to be learning over the next couple of days, whether it's standing on the bike correctly, using the correct body language, riding up hills. It looks like we're in for a cracking couple of days, and I think I'm going to end this course. Actually, I guarantee I'm going to end this course a much better rider. We've also been introduced to the bikes. We've got the Multistrada and the DesertX. Both look like incredible machines, and I cannot wait to get my hands on them and learn how to handle them off-road properly. We're at the Bowl, which is this fantastic practice arena. We've been here about 20 minutes, and I've already learned one thing that has improved my riding, and that is basically how to stand up properly, and incorporated that is where to position your elbows. Now, it may sound really, really simple, and it's something that I've done off-road thousands and thousands of times, yet one little tweak of my technique has really improved my overall riding. Put simply, standing up on the bike, obviously nice and straight legs, but I always put a bit too much weight through my hands, but simply by twisting my hands in, covering the controls, my elbows go out immediately. It just makes the whole thing a lot more relaxed and the bike a lot more controlled. It's such a simple little thing. I can't believe I didn't really know it before, but I guess that shows the quality of the instruction we're getting here.
Through the window, drop them onto the bars, elbows have been nice and high. It's not a case of pulling them up with your shoulders.
What a brilliant morning we've had as we've just come back for a much needed coffee break, because it's pretty chilly outside. It began to hail, but it doesn't matter. Not even hailstones could dampen the fun we're having today. And it really is quite revelatory doing courses like this, because, you know, many of us ride our bikes off-road. We kind of think we know what we're doing, and we can do it relatively fast if we want to, but it's not until you drill down and you realise the correct techniques and banish some bad habits and just learn from the experts that you realise you can actually progress your riding further. It's been a fantastic morning, really enjoying riding the DesertX Rally, and I can't wait to have a warming cuppa and get back out there. So evidently, I'm not the perfect rider, and I've been doing one or two things wrong. I didn't believe it when they told me, and then they presented me with video evidence. So tell me where I've gone wrong and how I can improve.
Camera doesn't lie. So as we're going through our cornering drill here, very typical of someone that's been on the road. So when you're coming in, you leave your hip behind you. So your hip's on the inside of the bike, where we want our body weight on the outside of the bike. So what we've got to do to correct that, we're going to pull this outside knee forward and into the tank. That's going to shift your hips around into the proper position. Everything else is great. It's just leaving your hip behind you, which you can see doing through this exercise. And as we turn, hip going inside, not outside.
So put my weight on the outside peg, is that correct?
Yeah, nothing on the inside really, just dead.
Nice. And everything else was perfect. Wow, awesome, yeah. Oh man, what an absolutely brilliant day. Superb afternoon of riding. It was kind of, it was almost like it was a day of two halves. This morning was all about getting back to basics. And I have to admit, I found it a bit frustrating in that I can do a slalom, I can go up a hill, I can do these things, but doing it the way the instructors taught me, almost took me a step back, and I was thinking, what am I doing? But this afternoon, when it clicked in my head, like doing it with the right techniques, it all came together and I took 2 steps forward, and it's just been an absolute blast cruising through this beautiful part of mid-Wales, feeling yourself doing the correct technique. And as each bend we came across, I found myself able to go faster and faster while being in more control of the bike. So yeah, it's kind of disheartening in a way to find out that I've been doing it wrong for so long, but also I'm absolutely amped that I've kind of nailed this technique, and it's the beginning of hopefully a new journey in my off-road riding. You can probably tell I've got a big smile on my face. I'm buzzing from today, and I cannot wait to put it all into practice tomorrow. Experience is set within 7,000 acres of Welsh beauty, but not only is it a spectacular landscape, boy, it is an adventure biker's paradise. Whether you're looking for long climbs, steep descents, flowing gravel roads, water crossings, hills, technical wooded terrain, it's got absolutely everything. This place is a biker's mecca. I've loved every single second I've been here. I just want to take off and go and explore myself, but I'm not sure they're letting me loose on one of their very expensive but fantastic bikes. So, should you book up a course and come and learn to ride off-road here at Sweet Lamb? I can categorically say yes, and for 2 very good reasons. Now, firstly, if you dream of riding your adventure bike off-road, then this is a fantastic place to come to not only improve your skill, but also to make the most out of your adventure bike and use it for partly what it was designed for. But even if you don't have dreams of crossing Saharan sands or the Mongolian steppe, it's also a fantastic way to get a little bit intimate with your motorcycle, learn about your body position and improve your overall riding. Even when you stick to the road, it gives you confidence and it gives you a big, big smile on your face.